Welcome, Warriors, to your reading for the collective. Today we're doing energies and predictions for the month of August. And the first row is the first week of August, and the first card is the Two of Swords. Next, it's the Ten of Swords. And this is followed by, there you go, I've pulled out two, the Death card and the Magician. In the second row, we have the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. And the third row, of course, is the third week of August, and we have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. And in the last row, the last week of August, we have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So we have three of the four pages on the table. That's very interesting, isn't it? And we'll draw one more card, which is a mystery card, and we'll put that over there. That is the overarching energy for the reading, and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. So in the first week of August, we have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Death card and the Magician. So the Two of Swords is a card of restricted thinking. This is, I really only have limited options in my life this way or that way. And the universe is really asking you to open up your eyes to see more possibilities in your life. And the Ten of Swords is something that is dead, done and over with in your life. This is kaput. This will no longer bother you in your life. And you can see that the dark skies are starting to recede and light is coming over the horizon. And this says that the ending of this thing is a blessing and that life is about to improve in many ways. And next we have the Death card and the Magician. So the Death card is another card of endings. This is more about closing the door on something that no longer serves you in life and opening a new door. And that new door is the Magician, and he is the master creator of the tarot, and he has all the tools to help you manifest the life you're dreaming of. And so this is really a powerful line of cards, isn't it? This is the universe saying, start to see more in your life. Open up your eyes and minds to greater possibility. The things that have been holding you back are now dead, done and over with. It's time to close the door on that chapter of your life and start creating with all the tools of the Magician the life you've been dreaming of. The Two of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles clarifies the Ten of Swords. The Temperance card clarifies the Death card, and the Moon card clarifies the Magician. So the Six of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing, and it says that maybe you've been blinded to the possibilities of abundance and prosperity in your life. This is a card that says that maybe the way you've earned money or you've received money is out of balance, and that you need to open up your eyes to greater possibilities to receive abundance and prosperity in your life. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of legacy, and it really says that as you close this stage of your life, you'll have a foundation to build an amazing legacy, which is really the end point of life. This is abundance, happiness, wealth, security, family, love. It's really the hamburger with a lot, as we say in Australia. And the Temperance card, clarifying the Death card, says that indeed this is a time for rebalancing. So two cards of rebalancing, and this really says that now is the time to change your life from one thing into another, to rebalance your life and use the alchemy of the Temperance card to turn it from one thing into another, from limitations and restrictions to greater possibility. And the Moon card, clarifying the Magician, is a card of uncertainty, and it says life has been murky and uncomfortable, but now you have all the tools of the Magician to create the life that you want, and life will become a whole lot clearer for you here. In the second row, we have the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the second week, the Hermit is a card of guidance. He's been on the mountain. He's got great inner wisdom and knowledge, and he's been given the star and the lantern to guide you towards your true destiny. And so this really does speak of having guidance to move away from the uncertainties of life, and now you can see a clear path. And the Lovers, of course, can be new love, and we do have the Page of Cups in the last row, and indeed there could be a new relationship. But this is also a card of choices. And this really is a case of what door are you going to close and which door are you going to open to create the life you've been dreaming of. And the Queen of Pentacles is a card of abundance and prosperity. She is a very solid and grounded queen. She's a great multiplier of money, and she knows how to use it. And this really is a great omen for improved prosperity in your life, that you're starting to rebalance your life as far as finances go, and now you're starting to lay down a foundation. The Hermit is clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune clarifies the Lovers. And the Four of Cups clarifies the Queen of Pentacles. So the Ten of Cups is the happy ever after story, and it's often said to be good fortune after difficulty. So after difficult times, life improves and your heart will be filled with love, joy and happiness. And this is really confirming that if you follow the guidance of the Hermit towards your true destiny, your heart will be filled with love and happiness. It's a beautiful thing. And the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of life turning. And it's always turning. And we can say here that indeed it's turning in your favour, because there are cards of new beginnings and prosperity if we look forward here. And so this is really saying that as you make decisions, or that there will be decisions that present themselves, and this will create momentum in your life towards your dreams and wishes. And the Four of Cups is a card of disappointment. This man is really sulking under the tree because he's upset about what he created in the Three Cups in front of him. And this is really being in a place of stuckness, because you really don't want to entertain any new possibilities, even the Fourth Cup that is being offered by God. But the universe is really saying to you here, now is the time to close the door on this chapter. This is the Death card, isn't it? This is maybe even the Ten of Swords, of closing this cycle of lack and disappointment in your life and getting ready to lay a foundation of abundance in your life. In the third week, we have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So pages are new beginnings, and the Page of Swords can be a communication. So there may be a message that will point you towards abundance and prosperity in the King of Pentacles. He is the master wealth creator of the tarot. And the Page of Wands is an adventurous page, and he's really looking for all the new possibilities of life. And this is really saying to go for it, isn't it? It's really saying now is the time to be adventurous and inquisitive and start looking for paths towards abundance and prosperity. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by a reappearance of the Death card. The King of Cups clarifies the Page of Wands. And the Knight of Swords clarifies the Page of Swords. So indeed, the universe is saying to you here, there's a new door opening, and that door will lead you towards abundance and prosperity. So we're closing the door on the imbalances and the limited thinking, and now we're opening a new door towards greater possibility and abundance in our life. And the King of Wands is a master of his emotions. And this says that indeed you can navigate this path of the Ten of Swords and the Moon cards because you have great emotional intelligence, and you're able to manage whatever difficult times present themselves in your life. And of course, we have the Three of Swords down here. So it says that even if there's a difficult situation, you've got this. And the Knight of Swords is a frenetic knife. And this is really saying to go for it, to really charge towards the things you've been dreaming of. You're highly energized and now you're ready to make it happen. In the last week of August, we have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So indeed, the Three of Swords is pain, loss, and suffering. It could say there could be a difficult situation that appears in the last week. So the King of Cups says that you're prepared for this. It could also say that this period of pain and loss is ending and that your dreams and wishes are about to come true, because the Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. And the Page of Cups says there's amazing new possibilities and that things that you truly will love will enter your life. So we'll look at the clarifiers to see what is really happening here. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Devil. The Four of Wands clarifies the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups clarifies the Page of Cups. So the Devil is all those thoughts about ourselves that restrict our growth. These are the things that we tell ourselves, that we're not good enough, that good things never happen, and life sucks. But of course, the message of the Devil is that if you change your mindset, you can change your life, because you can see the chains are loosely wrapped around these people's necks, and it says, change your mindset and slip the chains of these restrictive thoughts. And it's really saying that you're chained, or you have been chained by this pain and suffering, wherever this situation has been. And of course, the Ten of Swords is a painful ending, and these two things could be related, and this says it's dead, done and over with, and this really says it's time mentally to move on from this situation, because the situation may be ended here, but maybe you're still holding remnants of thoughts and mindsets about this situation. And the Four of Wands can be a card of marriage. This isn't a love reading here really, and this really says that there's major opportunity coming your way as the universe opens the 1111 portal for you. And the Eight of Cups is a card of leaving things behind. So indeed, there is the end of a cycle. We're closing doors in the Death card. We're changing our mindset in the Devil card. And now we're moving into the unknown to look for the things that fulfill us, because you can see there's a spot for the Ninth Cup here. And this man is heading out into the forest to find the things that will fulfill him. The mystery card and the overarching energy is the Three of Cups. And this is a card of celebration. These women are celebrating the harvest. And this really says that the harvest of your life is about to begin. And this will be a time to celebrate. It's also a time of gathering people around you and enjoying their friendship and love and having an amazing time. So this really does indicate that life is improving in incredible ways. So the Three of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is a card of loss and disappointment. This man is crying over the spilt wine, and he is so fixated he can't move towards the future, and he can't see the two cups behind him, which offer great opportunity and potential in his life. And the universe is really telling you to turn around and stop crying over the loss of and pain of life and get celebrating. And that's the answer. I hope you like this reading. I am doing personal readings again. There is a link in the description, and I'd truly love to do one for you. I send you much love, joy, peace, and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.